Hi there, Taurus. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 4th of July, a week which begins with a pulsating new moon in the sign of Cancer, which for you is all about emotional communication. This new moon, however, is also boosted by the gentle vibes of Neptune. And it's saying to you in particular that the type of people that you're going to be gravitating towards over the next 3 or 4 weeks are people who really lift you up, who you can feel a spiritual connection with, or share some kind of cause where you collectively come together, work hard, communicate. It doesn't matter what it is, it's just that you share that sense of unity. That's going to be very important to your communications over this next month. But this is also a week when Venus, your ruling planet, is forging 2 key influences. Throughout the week, it forges a fab angle to Mars. The suggestion here is that you could have a flirty exchange with someone, and with the side by side for the whole of this week, you're not going to be short of repartee and quick thinking and the odd joke, and this can give you a real edge when it comes to being confident about engaging with other people. But the passion of Mars is mixing with the charm of Venus, and someone could be very much taken with what you have to say. But ironically, Venus is also clashing with Uranus, the planet of the unexpected. And I think in a long-term relationship, if there have been some issues that have been unresolved, they could come boiling out into the open in the most spontaneous of ways, and in a way which is quite hard to control. So just be conscious that something that up until now has perhaps been a little bit of a secret or a subject that's been off limits may suddenly come to the fore, and you may feel a real desire to say how you feel, or someone could tell you something that they've been keeping to themselves. And when it comes to this kind of communication, with the Sun combining with Mercury, but towards the end of this week going face to face with Pluto, just be cautious about being too stubborn around any kind of points of view. When the Sun and Mercury are so close together, but particularly in the sign of Cancer, there can be an inclination to almost take offence, almost in a second, a nanosecond, without giving ourselves the chance to really think through what the issues are. Mercury in Cancer can be quite defensive, but also this opposition with Pluto suggests that you may encounter someone who's very rugged in terms of articulating their viewpoint, or very evangelical about having their say, and that could be something that actually gets up your nose quite a lot. On the other hand, you could have a fantastic meeting of minds and really find yourself talking into the wee small hours. But then around any subject which is contentious, then just be aware that people can be very stubborn, very willful, and very determined to get their own way. In some situations, we have to stand up for ourselves. We have to protect what we're trying to do. And if you've got a plan evolving, which you feel is really important to you, even if you do get some criticism or there are some doubters, keep the faith. But on the other hand, don't force your ideas on other people, because that will be counterproductive. Fall back on the charm of Venus this week, Taurus. It is your ruler, and the beguiling, gentle energy of Neptune just asks you to get your ideas across with a little bit of subtlety and nuance, and that's much more likely to get a good reception. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck, and goodbye for now.